half that time. Different stadium, but the crowd seems just as loud as ever.
How will the weather play into effect in this game?
Well, if it doesn't get any worse than this, I don't think it'll affect it all. It needs to be a driving rain with wind, I think, for it to affect you.
All right, Coach. Good luck to you. Back to you, Brad.
Well, Miami won the toss and deferred. So that means Matt Bosher will be teeing it up. And back deep, Michael Ray Garvin and Preston Parker will await for Florida State's loss in the last seconds to North Carolina. Florida State coming off a win over Colorado at 3-1. Here we go with Michael Ray Garvin from the goal line. And Garvin's got the corner. He's got track speed. Garvin gone. Nope. He's going to step out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. That would have been a 100-yard kickoff return just to get the party going.
He is lightning in a bottle.
And our impact players brought to you by Best Buy. Anton Smith already 6 touchdowns on the season, 5 on the ground for the Canes. Everett Brown defensively. He's their sack leader and their defensive pressure man off the corner. Tony Carter, not only a great special teams player, but a starting cornerback, and he knows what to do if he gets his hands on the ball. As you take a look at the starting lineups up above the scoreboard, and you also get a look at Christian Ponder, the native out of Texas, but his dad played for Bobby Bowden at Florida State back in the early 80s. There's his numbers on the year. At 48%. Ponder rolls, wants to throw. Now he's going to tuck it, get what he can, and that is a first down. And whoops, out of bounds, but he comes right back up. A scramble on 3rd and 8. Now it's first down at the Miami 43. The quick drop. He's hit as he throws. Dwayne Hendricks here. Plenty of time. He's going to go long. He's got a man out there. And it is intercepted in the end zone. Bruce Johnson.
Bruce Johnson. Watch the turn that he makes back to the outside. Watch it. He's looking at the receiver, Carr, and now he makes a turn, blocks Carr out, and then gets the ball on the reception. Isn't that nice?
First interception of the year by Ponder, and Miami's got it on offense when we come back.
Turnovers going to be real big. We haven't gotten turnovers but one game this season, and that was Texas A&M. We got to create more turnovers, and we got to protect the football. And that'll be one of the key factors, and big plays going to be real big in this game.
Well, they came in -1 in the turnover ratio, and we've talked about only their second interception.
Well, both Florida State and Miami are at the bottom.
2nd and 10, Marv play action. He wanted to go long again, and now the ball is up in the air and almost intercepted. Greg Cooper, great all-around running back out of the backfield as a receiver and as a running back. Kane Farquharson, big play wide receiver, already has caught a couple of touchdowns this year. And Eric Monker, much like Everett Brown on the other side, is the guy that brings the pressure defensively for Miami. 3rd down and 10. Marv in the gun. He is still flipping it around out there, and this one's intercepted by Tony Carter, who's one of our impact players on the other side. So right back it goes on interception, and now they're tied for last in the country again at 2 each.
Right position all the time.
2nd down, a long 10. The quick flip out to the side to Easterling. Nice spin move and broke a tackle or two, and he's out of bounds about a foot shy of the first down. Luscious. And Ponder will try to do it himself in his second effort. Got it for him. So that's 3 good runs right now, too. 2nd and long, pump fake, and here's a quarterback draw, and Ponder again on the run. Nice job. He's about a yard shy this time of a first down. And Sean Spence has made about his 4th tackle of the first quarter. Tailback. 3rd down and about 2. They're going to give it to the big guy. Nice cutback. He ran into a hurricane wall, but he got the first down.
Well, they went a big back, and Miami defensively went with 5 defensive linemen.
Top of your screen. Here's Smith trying to take it outside. The Canes are waiting for him. Pickup of about 3. Levon Ponder made the stop. Might have been a fumble at the bottom of the pile. Here's the tight look. You'll see Ponder stripping it, number 35. That's a drill Miami works on all day, every day at practice. Yeah. Now the question is, did Anton Smith kind of have it pinned against his thigh, and it was already dead on the ground?
After further review, the call on the field stands. There was simultaneous possession. 3rd down.
10th play of the drive. Straight drop and a throw to the corner, a dangerous one, tipped, and a flag is down in the end zone. So our referee, Jack. Well, a new set of downs for Florida State.
You're going to watch, it's Grant, number 24. Excuse me.
Brandon Harris.
It's Harris, number 24. But number one. He's the guy that's holding before the ball is tipped. So
Smith there with him. Smith cuts it, easy touchdown from 2 yards out. Florida State in front on the opening score of the game. To go 43 yards, but they'll take it. Turnover into points. Knowles by a touchdown. Just hand it off.
Just palm it a little bit.
Just hand it off to a guy like that, but that's a loss of a yard. Greg Cooper. Neither team can get their tailback very much on track, although, and of course, a lot of these guys have played against one another in high school. 24 coming into this have seen action against each other on the previous level. Here comes everybody for Florida State. It's the right play if Cooper can get free, but he can't. Nice job by Myron Roll of closing the door on Cooper because they were bringing the house.
A strong arm, got a lot of things going for him.
36 yards for him on the ground. And now Smith on the ground. And Anton takes it out across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 5 wide out group for him, and here come the Canes. The throw is complete. It's a first down. Out of bounds, Preston Parker. Than pretty much anybody in the country. It bodes well for the future, but the present makes it a little bit nerve-wracking for the coaching staff. Here's a nice play by Burt Reed, and Reed's out across the 50 to the 45, a pickup of 17. By the quarterback just to get the ball out there. Now the quick drop and the throw complete inside the 40 to Reed again. He stood up by Brandon Harris, who'll bring him down as we check in with John Saunders in New York. John?
Well, Brad, the Sports Center right now, powered by Vizio. Sam Bradford had another big day for Oklahoma as they beat Baylor 49-17. Finds Manuel Johnson here, 53 yards as number 2 roll. Brad.
Oh, it's next week. Texas still has some work to do later on today. They fake the end around and go up the middle with Smith. It's about a yard shy. Ajomo made the tackle. Third down on the yard. Play action, Ponder on the roll, and the throw. He's got a man wide open, and he dropped it. Javaris Little feels a little bit that way right now.
Yes, you're not.
Smith. Miami will take over on downs. Nice job by the Canes defense. Canes defensive front. That time they lose.
Paul mentioned in the opening that Miami is 7th in the nation against the run, and they showed why right there.
This time they get positive yardage all the way out near the first down marker. Now you hear the chants of Greg Cooper. 7 plays. They didn't have the ball very much this quarter. Cooper again into Florida State territory. Down to the 47-yard line. Here's Cooper into the secondary. Nice run. That time he got to show a little bit of the hip swiggle. 13-yard pickup. Oh, Greg Cooper's got something in gear. Florida State came out of the locker room, scored first. But now Miami's got something working. And a 1, Florida State leading 7-0.
This is how you enter the App Store. And this is how you browse over 1,000 new apps. And this is how you download one, right to your phone. And this is when you realize this is going to change everything.
You know, scientific tests have proven that when you drink Dr. Pepper slowly, the 23 flavors taste even better. Hey, I get it, because half my life's been in slow motion. Watch this.
Okay, folks, here we go. High ball game. Inbounds to the doctor. He puts that up 35.
Slower is better. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
That's the student, Dr. J, right there.
Wanna grab a light beer? You want one?
Nah, beer fills me up.
Hang on. Fills you up? Really? 2 hours of shoving pizza in your pie hole? Fills you up. Face full of dough and an armful of rocks. Fill you up. Polish sausage, Italian beef, Swedish meatballs, and the rest of the world tour here? Fills you up. But I'll tell you what doesn't fill you up. Bud Light. Because it has drinkability. A just right taste that won't fill you up. Bud Light. The difference is drinkability.
This is my family. This is their new HD TV.
That doesn't look like HD.
I don't think it's hooked up right.
And this is me. Yeah. Let's see what happens this time when my family goes to Best Buy.
This LG is perfect for you, and Geek Squad can set it up.
I don't know what HD is, but I don't like it. HD done right. Only from Best Buy. You happier.
Someday, a community's biggest cheerleader becomes the Extreme Team's biggest inspiration.
If you always look at the bright side, it really changes your life.
You're awesome. ABC's Extreme Makeover Home Edition. All new Sunday, 8/7 Central on ABC.
This is Detective Tyler, and he back.
In the blink of an eye, Detective Sam Tyler will find himself stuck in 1973. And he has no idea why.
Looks like we got us a regular spaceman.
Harvey Keitel, Michael Imperioli, Lisa Bonet, and Jason O'Mara star in a masterful, must-see, 4-star premiere event. ABC's Life on Mars. Series premiere Thursday at 10/9 Central after a new Grey's Anatomy on ABC.
They fake it and try to get away, but great pressure. And the sack by Nefi Moffitt. We welcome you back. Start of the second quarter. Marv gonna load it, go deep down the middle. Almost intercepted by Roll at the 5-yard line. So Miami's gonna have to give it up again.
The Roll reacted to the ball a lot quicker than Khalil Jones did, the receiver. The receiver just kind of drifted, and Roll just cut in front of him to try to go get the ball.
Matt Bosher will come out to punt. They'd like to find somebody to kind of spell Matt Bosher because he does all the kicking chores. And you can get a weak leg by about mid-season when you've got to do all that. Matt hangs it up. Burt Reed camps under it. Boy, there's orange jerseys all around him. But he makes a catch at the 11-yard line. That's where the Noles will take over, up by a touchdown. Same way about that with us yesterday. Now, when you get the Gators involved, sometimes there's a little more dislike.
That's something different.
Yeah. Ponder flares it out to Smith. Anton goes down as he's run out of bounds by Daryl Sharpton. And we go out of bounds. Matt Weiner in New York. Matt.
All right, Brad, let's get you a Verizon Wireless update on the number 2 team in the country. Alabama already up 7-0. Watch Mike Hartline. He's got the ball. He no longer has the ball. Rolando McClain does. He scoops it. He scores it. And Bama up 14-0 in a hurry. Number 1, Oklahoma looked the part at Baylor, racking up nearly 600 yards total offense.
Ranked 7th in the country. Ponder, quick throw, and diving to make the catch for the first down is Preston Parker. So Preston Parker, he's gone to him a couple of times when he really needed some yardage, and Parker's come through a couple of times for the Noles. First down, Ponder, high snap again. The quick throw completes out to Easterling, and Easterling trying to spin through those orange jerseys, and he picked up 5 in the more familiar-looking Florida State set of old. But it's the option that Ponder's going to run, and he's wide open in the secondary. Ponder across midfield. They're trying to track him down all the way to the 26.
Now open up your whole offense.
You know, when you look at him on this run, though, Grace, he never intended on passing the ball off. This was run for him all the way. He just saw the opening, took it.
You talk about a smart run.
Yeah.
He just kept keeping them turned around.
Right.
Every time they turned one way, he turned the other.
Very impressive.
45-yard pickup. Now he goes back to the air. Stabbing it out of the air is Parker. And down the sideline, out of bounds right at the marker, is Parker. And now Florida State driving into the red zone of Miami. Ponder in the gun, blitz coming. He'll give it off to Smith. Anton Smith, touchdown. Ball comes out in the end zone, but he's in for the score.
Fast, Smith hits this hole. Bang, he turns, here's the hole, he's in it. I mean, there's just no hesitation. There's no dancing. He sees the goal line, goes.
It's the big chunk, the quarterback for 45. And then Anton Smith said, I had one earlier. I think I'll take this one a little bit farther. Just got to the end zone before the ball came out. 14-0.
Oh, one third and long yardage like
No way. Might be a blitz from the secondary. There
It
is. Down the middle and knocked down by Carter. Beg your pardon, Darius McClure knocked it down.
The Seminoles are just outplaying the Hurricanes at this point. They are
A guy like that, his leadership as well. Okay, it's 1st and 10. And the throw's out to the 29 to Rod Owens. So Florida State rotating their wide receivers. Both teams use a lot of guys. Ponder points back there at the two safeties and drops back. And will run it himself all the way. It's going to be close to the first down.
yeah, because of these plays.
Here comes an all-out blitz on Ponder. He ducks under one of them, and he's wide open again on the run. Ponder all the way down to the 47-yard line. There were bodies flying all over the place, and he just went under all of it.
Here, as soon as Ponder sees it, knows he can't throw, pull it down, and he's gone. This is just heads up by the quarterback.
Then at the end of the play, it's something to ponder because Levon Ponder put Christian Ponder down. Which two schools have the most players on NFL rosters this season? I think some of you that are pretty savvy would know that it had something to do with these two teams. Miami and Florida State, and they got a bunch. Try 82 between the two of them.
Yep.
That's pretty good. A renovated Dolphin Stadium that is beautiful. Not so pretty right now for the Canes because Florida State continues to roll offensively. Sean Spence made the tackle on Anton Smith. A great game. So many great games, so many great memories. Both the Dolphins and all the bowl games, national championships, and all of it's come down. That's just part of the demolition. It's completed now, and so there's quite a difference. There's a big difference for the fans too. The student body has got to come quite a ways to get to Dolphin Stadium, but sphere in here, he loves it. Ponder gonna loft one's got a man open. Flags all over the place. Brandon Harris will be called for interference on Jarmon Fortson. They've got to go to Virginia.
Did you say NC State won?
They did.
Well, we have the score wrong.
Economy that had the score turned around.
Okay.
Quarterback sneak down to the 15. Second time that Ponder's taking the quarterback sneak. Good for a first down.
Ball down the field. Give me some first downs.
Ponder, play action, has to throw quickly to the corner. Touchdown. Greg Carr, all six of him.
Throw it to the right. I want to throw it middle. But if I want to throw it away, I can throw it high to my man Carr over here on the left.
Well, he throws this ball before Carr even makes the turn. So because he knows where Carr is going to be.
The officials are looking at this, but you can clearly see that he got his foot down.
Look at the official right there
on the way out.
Good shot. Good job by that official. Look at him. He sees the catch. He makes the call right away.
Talk about a smart throw, too. You put it where only a guy 6'6" could go get it.
Yep.
And there's a perfect shot. He's got it. The right foot, both feet are down for that matter.
Touchdown.
It's Benjamin from the 5. With a head of steam and some blockers in front. Benjamin all the way down to the Florida State 40-yard line.
This guy is This guy is Mr. Excitement, too. They talk about this guy and some of the other Hurricanes that have been here, like Devin Hester. This kid is really good. True freshman, returning kicks.
Just
got all kinds of speed.
That's his longest one of the year so far. 57 yards down to the 38-yard line.
Now just be patient.
Well, maybe they won't take it easy. Although he's not going anywhere except down. Now it's 2nd and long, and Harris in a tough spot. Wanted to throw a screen, and he just throws it away. And it's going to be 3rd down and long. They would love to get something before the break. 2:26 left. It's another 3rd and 19. They had one of these earlier, and now it's worse. Intercepted by Florida State. Dakota Watson's got this one.
You got 3 guys coming. That's it. And they're coming up the middle. I mean, you got 4 guys blocking 1. Then he throws it right into the middle of all the white shirts.
He had a receiver that he probably could have gotten the ball to had he not been hit from the left side there. The defensive end just beats the tackle on that side. Fox, who's supposed to be the
defensively to make big plays, have for Florida State. There's that little throw out there for another big gainer. They just can't stop it.
And good.
He says, I was one of the guys booing.
I was booing too.
Here comes a blitz. Ponder lofts it. Oh, they had the right play called, but he just couldn't get it to Parker. He had to sort of throw a jump pass. They had that little route coming across the middle. Looked like a big gainer. This is going to be from 53.
The rain has stopped.
That 52-yarder, by the way, came against Colorado. Let's see if he's got another yard in that leg. Kick on the way. It's good. From 53. 24-0, Florida State. True freshman out of Leesburg, Georgia. Expecting a short kick. Hill and Benjamin have moved up a little bit, and they're going to get a pooch kick. And it's going to go out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Shannon, the coach, has done this every game, got his young quarterback in the first half.
He's got great wheels. He's going to run on this particular play, and he's close to a 1st down. Marcus White brought him down. He got about 9. Out of the shotgun. And now Harris on the run. Throws in the middle, and what a tough throw and catch. Throwing back against his body like that and got it down a 20-yard play down to about the 23-yard line. And so that's kind of how it works. It's a whole bunch of us working together, basically. Harris just overshot his intended receiver, Hankerson.
He was there to have him. He could have had him that time just a little bit high on the throw. If Miami could get on the board here with 7 points before halftime, it would be huge. Huge going into the locker room.
They'll take 3. They'll take anything.
The 23 seconds is the remaining time of the half. The 19 that's clicking down is the play clock. Deepest penetration for Miami today, the 23-yard line. Harris, quick throw. They got a screen pass set up.
Timeout.
They got to get a timeout and hurry about it.
5 with been over 10 yards. This is the shortest one today.
Harris, quick throw to the outside and complete and out of bounds and a 1st down. Good throw, good catch. Aldarius Johnson, another freshman, makes the grab. 1st and 10 at the 11. Harris again buys himself some time, throws against his body. This one's in and out of the hands of the intended receiver who probably should have had it. Sam Shields slipping down at the 5. One of his linemen says, that's okay, we got another shot here. Field goal attempts by the sophomore out of Jupiter, Florida. Bosher's kick is up, but it's good. And finally, Miami, it took them all the way to the big bang you just heard to end the first half to get points. 3 is something at least, but they obviously wanted 7. And they're going to go to the locker room, 3 touchdowns behind the Seminoles of Florida State. You can see still a lot of Canes walking to the locker room and a lot of Seminoles running to the locker room, including 78-year young Bobby Bowden. Bobby said, I guess I will walk. Halftime score, Florida State 24, Miami 3.
Introducing Taco Bell's new 89-cent Volcano Taco. With spicy lava sauce, it could be the spiciest taco ever.
Who ate my volcano taco? Don't look at me.
Why pay more for heat when you can think outside the bun?
The DNA is that's just bananas. Actually, like a living organism. It's DNA in a video game. It's like a computer that can talk and learn and stuff. It's crazy, isn't it? Oh, man. It automatically tracks the stats of the players, the injuries, the hot streaks. I don't know who thought about it, but he was a genius, man. It updates every day. Like, that's bananas, B.
Rated E for everyone. Now $1.99.
Everything okay, Carl?
I'm winning, right?
Yeah, but the other drivers think Aflac sponsorship's giving you an advantage.
Well, if you're sick and you can't work, Aflac pays cash fast to help keep you in the race.
I know, but they see it a little differently.
I taught him that. Aflac. Ask about it at work.
Okay, so I've done the math on this never-ending pasta bowl. 42 different sauce and pasta combinations.
When you do the math, I'm doing the Alfredo.
Olive Garden's never-ending pasta bowl with new Asiago garlic Alfredo. Pick any sauce and pasta combination, then another. Just $8.95 at Olive Garden.
So, how's my day look?
Well, 9:30 to 1, you send funny pics to your wife. From 1 to 1:15, texting your son throughout recess. 1:15 to 3, exchanging flicks with your daughter. 3 to 4, texting aimlessly to everyone. And at 4, a budget meeting. I can push the meeting to another day.
Let's go with that.
Okay.
Share more with your family with a Verizon Wireless Select Plan. Text, Pix, IM, and Flicks as much as you want for one flat rate. Get the Samsung Glide for just $79.99. Verizon Wireless.
So here we are in the fourth quarter. No time left, and the touchdown is under review.
Hey, guys, what do you think?
We're not ready to go yet. Is there any way you can send this thing into overtime?
No problem.
I don't know what he was looking at, but we're going into overtime.
Buffalo Wild Wings, you have to be here.
This could finally end it. Oh, my.
We need to talk. We sure do. It's about sportsmanship. Sportsmanship has to be part of any competition. Coaches, student athletes, and fans must show respect, fairness, civility, honesty, and responsibility before, during, and after all athletic contests, period.
I'm glad we had this talk.
Sunday. Meow. There's so many juicy reasons to watch.
I have been violated.
And the best reason of all, Us Weekly gives it 4 stars. An all-new Desperate Housewives, Sunday 9/8 Central on ABC. Start here. Thursday, 9/8 Central.
What's that?
On an all-new Grey's Anatomy.
Hey, move!
For the doctors of Seattle Grace, the world will come crashing down. And there's nothing they can do to stop it.
I need everybody's help.
All new Grey's Anatomy, Thursday, 9/8 Central, followed by the series premiere of Life on Mars on ABC.
You might be shocked if you did see the first half. You wouldn't be shocked, probably. Look at that.
It isn't pretty over here.
Nope.
But on the other side, it's pretty nice. Christian Ponder had a big half, over 100 yards rushing.
Up the third quarter. Knowles 24-3. Ball is on the ground. Maybe Miami got the break it was looking for. They do. Adewale Ajomo with a fumble recovery.
Ness on this very first play on defense. There's 4 defensive linemen. Watch the pressure. It's just, he just doesn't get the ball.
Well, he got it, but he just didn't hang on to it. It's like he didn't think he was supposed to get it.
He maybe thought Ponder was going to keep that
Exactly. That's a zone read, and a lot of times the quarterback will pull it back out.
Take advantage here to get back in the ballgame. Here's the end around, and it's to Travis Benjamin. Nobody will touch him. Nobody could keep him in the bottle on this one. 18 yards in the blink of an eye. 24-10. Crowd for the very first time into it. Smith again hit in the backfield. Loss of about 3. Now Ponder's got a second down and 12, and here comes the pressure. Quick throw, and Carr's got it. And he's got a first down. This time they'll hand it off. Going to the outside. Thomas. Jermaine Thomas breaks a big one, and he's still on his feet down to the 48-yard line. 21 yards for Thomas.
Big third down play. What? Had been there before, done that.
Well, had trouble getting through it. That's what it was. Potter in the shotgun. Smith again, and he's going to break it down the sideline and cuts inside the 20. I beg your pardon, Jermaine Thomas. Flags are down. They're leading by a couple of touchdowns. Straight run all the way by Ponder, and Ponder all the way inside the 5-yard line. He is a tough runner. Team's 5-yard line. Smith has already scored twice. He's going to cruise for number 3.
Great block by Holloway, the fullback.
That the guys were talking about.
Watch the block over here. Holloway's going to get the fullback. Slides out to the left. Right there. Gets the block.
Oh, man.
Gets him on the ground. That's a great way to answer for Florida State offensively. They made a mistake. You get the ball back the very next time. You take it the length of the field and score. Just takes the wind and all the momentum that Miami had, takes it away.
Anton now 66 yards and 3 touchdowns. Not a bad day on the road. Esco to kick. High, short. That'll be fielded by Mr. Dangerous at the 17, Travis Benjamin. Benjamin, look out. Broke another tackle. Oh, almost took it the distance. Boy, he's fun to watch.
He is exciting, isn't he?
Well, he's been there basically as their whole offense, but just watch what his view is when he sees. Boom, boom, he makes a move. He breaks a tackle here. Now he cuts back in. He gets a couple of good blocks, but he just can't outrun the last guy.
Who am I? Well, he's in the stadium, let's put it that way, and he's the guy on the headset. Jimbo Fisher. There's a look at Jimbo back in the day at Samford.
Yeah.
Went on to be coaching under Terry Bowden at Auburn when Patrick Nix, the offensive coordinator at Miami, was his coach.
Quarterback.
Jimbo. Marv in trouble. Throws, late throw, and almost caught, and flags fly in. Going to have a first down on this one on a penalty against Corey Mangum, I think.
Jeff Tedford made a quarterback change today, went back to Nate Longshore, and so far, Longshore has outplayed Arizona State's Rudy Carpenter. Touchdown pass here to Nian Boateng, his 3rd of the afternoon. Meanwhile, Stanford has closed the gap at South Bend. They trail the Irish by 7 late.
In his 25th year at Florida State. High snap. Marv throwing, incomplete, and another flag flies in. Marv's going to pick himself up and be a little bit happier when he finds out that Florida State's going to be penalized again. And it'll be another Kane first down.
12 offsetting fouls. Defensive pass interference number 4. Correction, we have multiple fouls. Defensive pass interference number 4 and a roughing the passer number 13.
We'll take that one.
They take them both.
He's resting right to the right of Marv, who's back to throw. Wanted to get it out to Cooper. Flags down, might be a hold. And now Marv just throws it away. And that penalty was thrown at about the 18-yard line, which would probably indicate holding. First down,
yeah,
2nd and 16.
You want touchdowns here.
Marv over the middle. Catch at the original line of scrimmage by Aldarius Johnson.
Hagan's 15.
Travis Benjamin's down to the bottom of your screen. He's the speed burner. They don't have time to get even the pass off almost. Cooper hit immediately. That one was blown up by Bud Thacker, Derek Nicholson, and Kendrick Stewart from the middle. 29 and the right hash mark. And Matt's got his second field goal of the day. Well, that helps the cause for the Canes just a little bit. 31-13 with 7:42 remaining. They definitely were thinking touchdown in the Bobby Bowden era. Anyway, there's the penalty story. Bobby looking on with 376 wins under his belt. He wants to hold on for 377. Here's his quarterback running again and spinning his way out to another gain. His dad, David, was a defensive lineman for Florida State back in the early 80s. There you see him making a play. And so Bobby Bowden with another one of those second-generation coaching situations. And I tell you what, his kid's playing quarterback like his old man played defensive line. I like this guy.
Yeah.
He's tough.
Yeah. But like Greasy said, keep your backup quarterback warm.
Charlie Ward, the last 100-yard rusher at quarterback for Florida State. Just think about 2.5 years. Myron Roll, also 2.5 years. And then Christian Ponder, 2.5 years, getting a degree at Florida State. And then those two led the Pledge of Allegiance and the national anthem. Scared the heck out of both of them, they said, when they were up there.
Yeah.
You talk about student athletes. That's pretty good. 3rd and long. Potter's going to pull it down. Doesn't want to turn it over. And still on his feet.
No, get down. Get down. Or when those big guys get around you, get down. Fall the way you want to fall, not the way they want to take you down.
On Powell. High snap.
Oh, look out.
Here they come. Powell's not going to be able to get it in, and he kicks it out of the back of the end zone for a safety. Might have been a smart move.
Smart play. They actually go over these things. That's been rehearsed in practice.
And he'll give us the official call right here.
The punt was legal as the player dropped the ball and kicked it from its stance. It went backwards into his own end zone. It's a safety. There is no foul. It is a safety.
They pick up the flags.
Points. What you do by doing that smart play, you give up 2, and you're punting the ball from your 20-yard line, and Miami's not necessarily going to come down and score.
It's not going to help Sean Powell's punting average. That one goes for -29. Kicking it to, if I was Florida State special teams coach, I think he kicked it to the wrong guy. Benjamin from the 21. Got by 1. Cut to the outside. Travis Benjamin, sideline. Almost again.
He is so quick. When he stops, everybody comes to him, and he's got enough quickness to start again and get around.
Guess who made the tackle? Lewis Gibbons for the 3rd time. Into it for the Hurricanes. Great field position at their own 49. Marv, backward pass, a double pass coming. Man open. It's Benjamin. He's got it. He'll score.
This is just going to be a little long handoff, a backward pass, no question about it. And then Benjamin, who's lined up on the outside, does a nice job of just coming down, making it look like he's blocking, and they beat Carter, number 4, on the play.
Watch Carter. Carter thinks he's got him. He's number 4, and watch the stop by Benjamin. Watch it again, folks. Please watch his feet. He's going to come down. Watch. Here goes Carter. Watch. Boom. Bye. I mean, that was a dead stop.
Greg Cooper couldn't get that thing out of his hand fast enough.
Yeah, he was open, wasn't he?
31-22. Look at the numbers the freshman's putting up.
Brad, it's over in South Bend. Notre Dame is 4-1. A big game for Jimmy Clausen. 347 yards passing and 3 touchdowns. In fact, back-to-back weeks with big games. 6 touchdowns, no picks for Clausen the last 2 weeks. And Alabama still hasn't put away Kentucky. The Wildcats with a touchdown pass to close that game to 7 points.
Ponder, play action, hit as he throws, ball in the air, almost intercepted. Ajomo put on the pressure, and Daryl Sharpton diving to try to make the interception.
Just take, Ajomo comes from the outside, he's 97. Just take a look at this. And the fullback steps up and does not make that with Sims, number 35, doesn't make the play. He's got to at least touch him.
He blocked the linebacker coming inside.
This is 3rd and 8. Ponder, deep out, almost intercepted, and a penalty marker down.
And that came from the back judge in the middle of the field.
Down the Miami defense.
Holding, number 1 of the defense. The foul was against an eligible receiver. The pass crossed the neutral zone. That's an automatic first down.
That's why Bob said the 47. It's a tight end, Porosky in motion. They run it his way, and Smith's buried. Marcus Fortston, another freshman, a loss of 4. He's only hit one of his last 7 passes. 3rd down at 14. He's back to throw again. Fires, and this one's perfect. And it's a first down, and down to the 40 goes Taiwan Easterling.
Area, and he found him. Good protection. He steps up right here. Look at that. Easterling hung in the open area, and the quarterback found him.
You don't get many 27-yard pickups on 3rd and 14. That was perfect.
That's a killer for the defense.
And it's T.K. Weatherall, a former player at Florida State. 3rd down and long. Ponder rolling left, throwing back, and completes it to Corey Surency. I tell you what, every time they need a big play, it seems like they find one.
They outsmarted him. And short, all along the sideline.
There's that trip group, and there's what Bob's talking about.
They got the middle guy. Just find one that's open. And the quarterback has more time.
Down at the Canes 24. Smith just puts both arms around that football. Did you notice as he came through the hole? And that's been disastrous to him today. Ponder running all the way. 2 or 3 before Hendricks brings him down.
And then you can pick those up.
Ponder. Oh, Carr would have had a touchdown. Just couldn't quite haul it in with one hand. They're long in this football game, so this should be a chip shot. He hit from 53 earlier. This will be a... Miami'd love to block one. Boy, that is perfect.
Down the middle.
Right down the middle. Gano, that's a nice weapon to have. 35 yards officially for 3 more points. Miami, they know they're still in it. They've got to come up with some more turnovers and some more big plays, but we still got a ball game. 34-22.
You're watching ESPN College Football on ABC, presented by Best Buy.
Scientific tests show that when one drinks Dr. Pepper slowly, one can truly relish the 23 flavors. Would that we could savor all our relationships, much as the conductor savors his chorale nocturna, slowly. Comments, caller?
Only one, Fraser. You never savored me slowly.
Well, Lilith, I guess I finally found the right icy doctor.
Fraser, I don't...
Slower is better. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Quit fooling around and help me build my own Capital One credit card. I'll go with airline miles and a low interest rate. And let's put a picture of Admiral Barkley on it. Oh, he's a salty sea dog, isn't he? Fine specimen, sir.
Personalize your card at Capital One Card Lab. Choose your rewards, interest rate, even upload your own image at CapitalOne.com.
What's in your wallet?
Favorite team home with Glidden Team Colors Paint. The true colors of true fans. Team Colors Paint, exclusively from Glidden and only at the Home Depot.
Hey. Whew. Yeah. You look relaxed for somebody in your condition.
Yeah, it's because I have Aflac. What do you mean? Oh, when I'm hurt and miss work?
Aflac gives me cash to help pay bills my health insurance doesn't.
You mean like car payments?
Mm-hmm. Electric bills? Mm-hmm. Or the rent?
Yep. Even food. Chinese is here.
Great. I love duck.
Aflac. Ask about it at work.
3, 2, 1.
Suit up. Blast off and get the #1 DVD in America. Iron Man. Hurry. Own it on DVD and Blu-ray as low as $14.99.
LT is fast. Very fast. Fortunately, the pixels you're watching are fast too. They're refreshing at a rate of 120 hertz, twice the speed of most HD TVs. So while he may look like a blur to the guys on defense, every frame on a Vizio is crisp and clear. Introducing the new XVT series. Powerful technology from Vizio.
ABC's Desperate Housewives, all new Sunday, 9/8 Central on ABC.
Deron Thomas in the backfield with Marv, and Marv throws complete out across the 15, maybe out to the 17-yard line to Sam Shields. We check in with Matt Weiner in New York. Matt?
And Brad, check this out. Only one Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket caught a pass today, and he's our nominee for the AT&T ESPN All-American Player of the Week. Demarius Thomas caught 9 of them, in fact, for 230 yards and a touchdown in the win over Duke. If you like him as your choice, text the word VOTE to 51234 on your AT&T wireless phone.
How about Georgia Tech with a freshman quarterback winning big in that ACC game? Here's Marv. Incomplete.
This is
intended
tough.
out for Hankerson.
Here comes a flag.
Oh, it's pouring right now.
Yeah, this is tough. Trying to throw the ball, come from behind against a good defense like this.
Hey, what kind of light beer do you want?
It doesn't matter. They're all the same. Whoa! All the same? Are they all as easy to drink as Bud Light? Isn't water from this hose easier to drink than water from this one? Isn't this bottle easier to drink from than this one? And wouldn't you agree that a raindrop is easier to drink than hail? Point is, there's a difference, and Bud Light has it. It's called drinkability, the just right taste that makes Bud Light so easy to drink. Bud Light, the difference is drinkability.
Live. Dancing with the Stars, Monday at 8/7 Central on ABC.
Third down. And a long one. They need this one big time. And they don't get it. Drop pass again. Hankerson had it right in his hands and let it get away. As if they might go on 4th and 1. And now, fake. Matt Bosher. He's got it. First down. No wonder they had such a long discussion in that huddle.
Pretty.
To the top of the screen. When he's in there, it usually means something might happen. It sure has been that way today, that's for sure. Deep middle. Nice throw. First down to the 45. Hankerson holds on to this one. Remember, we're in the 4th quarter with 13 and change remaining. First down, Miami. Blitz coming on Marv. Another nice throw. Complete. Boy, holding on for dear life was Corey Mangum, or Johnson might have taken that one all the way.
The reason why they're getting confused here.
Good point. Here comes a blitz. Oh, boy. Marv got level, and it was almost intercepted. Dakota Watson came flying in there, and that's the second time today, I think, that a FSU linebacker's been untouched en route to the quarterback. Both teams with 8 penalties today.
Which is a heck of a lot tough to pick up.
They're going to try a little slip screen out there to Benjamin. He got some of it back, pretty good chunk of it back, down to the 40-yard line.
This is 4-down territory.
Well, it should be. It's 4th down and 6, and what else are you going to do from that spot?
Well, keep those 2 backs in the block to pick up the protection right here that comes.
Marv, going to go deep. He's got a man out there. Caught! No! Intercepted by Tony Carter. His second of the day.
He just underthrew it. He had plenty of time. He saw the guy breaking open. He just underthrew it. He sees this right now. He said, just lay it out.
Tony Carter won the battle of possession.
Yep, exactly right.
Well, look at that. Hankerson had the ball up close to his chest, and watch Carter take it away from him. He just rips it out.
It's just, you know,
the fans down in that end zone. Play action from the end zone. Look out. Ball in the air. It's intercepted, and it's a touchdown.
Going to come from this side. Johnson. Here's Spence right here, number 31. Spence is a true freshman.
There's the tip.
Last year at Northwestern High School. It looks like he fumbled it going into the end zone, but he had got possession of it again. I think he had possession when he crossed the line.
Well, Dwayne Hendricks, number 93, is the guy that almost catches the ball. Watch this. He's the lineman. Whoops.
11:23 remaining. Heavy rain now. Some unconventional scores for Miami right now. They just know they're in the ball game. Very much in it. Anton Smith, who's got 3 scores today, goes out for about 8 more yards for that calm and composure.
Yeah, always the next play. No matter whether the last one was good or bad, it's always the next one.
Second down and 2. Smith? I don't think so. Smith didn't get it. Glenn Cook, the middle linebacker, made the stop.
You know, that's the same play they did twice on third down that they picked up because they went to the outside.
Well, if you recall, that is not going to go well either. Ball loose. Everybody scrambling. Miami will have it.
This is unbelievable.
This is the one where the guy kicked the ball off the ground. Now it is a penalty. The ball was on the ground. The punter kicked it. There's a flag back here.
No.
Wait a minute. You cannot kick it off the ground.
He did?
Yes, he did. Watch.
Snap doesn't even get through. He hits 13. That's Branham. One of the upbacks. It hits the upback.
Kick of a loose ball by the punter. The foul is half the distance to the goal. Loss of down. First down.
This is a rare occurrence. You're both right.
I've never seen this where the snap doesn't get past the 3 guys that are up there blocking.
Well, the ball has to be wet for the center. That's why the ball never makes it back, or there's not a big enough hole for this ball to go through.
There's where it hits the up man.
That's where the punter kicks it off the ground, which is illegal.
All it means is it's first and goal Miami.
We're having this problem.
First and goal at the 9. Miami trying to take the lead. Cooper run out of bounds by Paul Griffin.
It'll be like a dream. Now it's a nightmare.
Second and goal, Miami. Here's the fade to the corner to Hankerson. Broken up by Tony Carter. Third and goal. Marv in the shotgun. Throwing and had it batted down. Incomplete, it's 4th down. For the field goal attempt of 24 yards to try to make it a game that he could win if they got the ball back. Kick on the way. It's good. 8:30 to go. 34-32, Florida State. And they've got their crowd back in the game. And here's Florida State with an end around to Preston Parker. And Parker looking for a block, got it, got a first down, and then puts a punishing blow on Levon Ponder on the sideline. At the 18th or 19th?
20, I think. I think it's 20. I really do.
It just gets back to discipline.
Nominated for the Pontiac game-changing performance in East Lansing, Michigan. Iowa up by 3 in the closing minutes, decides not to go for the field goal, and they're stuffed on 4th down by that Spartan defense. Michigan State has won 5 in a row. To vote for your Pontiac game-changing performance, go to ESPN.com.
Third down and 11 for Christian Ponder. Everybody up for the Miami defense. You'll know in a minute if they get this third down. They do.
What a big play by Christian Ponder.
Talk about holding your composure. It's raining like crazy. He's back and past. to throw the pass, and he says, I can't. So he tries to goes to the outside, change bench number 31. The freshman couldn't get to him.
148 on the ground. Now the end around coming. Easterling through Miami traffic. Still on his feet. Inside the 20. We took a look at our rainy ESPNU All-State Standings review. Oklahoma's already won resoundingly over Baylor again today. Alabama leading Kentucky and trying to hold on. LSU is off. Kentucky's just scored. That's why you saw the score change right while you were looking at it. Penn State won over Purdue today. Texas Tech has looks to be an insurmountable lead over Kansas State after they struggled early. And USC's got a date with Oregon later. South Florida, another top 10 team that has lost. Went for 13 yards, and that sets them up where they are. Now Ponder play action. Look at the throw. And he does complete it to his tight end, Porowski. The only bad news is Porowski's out of bounds.
Been there more than 2 years. All of them came in 2 years ago. Bobby Bowden brought in the new offensive system.
A touchdown would maybe ice this thing for Florida State, but Miami's defense is not giving an inch if they can help it. Ponder, quarterback draw all the way, and he is collared.
Oh, great play.
Joe Joseph.
Great play by Joe Joseph. Snaps back.
Ponder, blitz coming. He's going to loft one to the end zone. Carr, touchdown. He caught it with one hand.
Now there's a flag up here at the 20. Another one. False start.
Florida State takes away the touchdown. This is one of the great no plays you'll see on SportsCenter probably later that doesn't count.
Carr is 6'6". Harris is 5'10". That's 8 inches.
Look at this. Hello. Thank you very much.
You think they don't?
Third and goal on the Miami 20. Smith, safe call up the middle, and Anton Smith, he's in! Oh my goodness! On third and goal at the 20, a 20-yard touchdown. Drill, and then they're going to run Anton Smith, their tailback, who's been their workhorse, and watch this one.
They were looking for pass. They were rushing the passer coming upfield. The defensive lineman, three-man line with a linebacker on the outside. Furlong, 75, comes over, doesn't get anybody, but he gets in somebody's way. That's that young offensive line for Florida State.
An 81-yard drive with a couple of trick plays involved.
Its first game as a ranked team since 1984. Auburn in town, and they got to it. Chris Todd to Mario Bannon, 28 yards. They took a 13-0 lead. Vandy has just scored. Alabama survives 3 turnovers and a couple of missed field goals to hang on and beat Kentucky.
So a scare by number 2, or by Kentucky on number 2 today. Here it's 41-32. Marv across the middle. Completes it out to the 29-yard line to Cooper, but timer Anton Smith touchdown in the faces of some of the players telling the story in this 53rd renewal of this old-time in-state rivalry. Passes. Marv, quick throw, outs, complete. It's going to be enough for a first down? I think so. LaRon Byrd have got to hurry. Only so many plays left in this thing. Marv over the middle. Cooper heading to the sideline to get out of bounds. Here, 3rd and 2. Of course, it's 2-down territory from here on out for Miami. And Nicholson knocked it down. He might have gotten away with having his right arm wrapped around the receiver, but again, maybe the last chance for Miami, and they're going to bring the heat on Marv. Completes it again. Broken tackle. Johnson all the way down to the 30-yard line. Pick up a 28 on another 4th and 2. The capper, Travis Benjamin, the freshman, 262 all-purpose yards. In recognition of their efforts, Chevy will make a $1,000 contribution to each university's general scholarship fund. And Dakota Watson could have ended the game right there, but he dropped a sure interception.
It seems to be holding up really well. So
Marv going down near the end zone, broken up. Johnson, the intended receiver. Corey Mangum, a nice play.
There's been a few things fluke happened on special teams that got him in trouble.
Here's maybe the final play of the ball game. Flags are down, though. Jamie Robinson.
This will be a
pass interference. Number 20 of the defense. That's a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. An automatic first down.
Okay, this is Jamie Robinson, number 20. And there's pass interference right at the beginning of the play. I mean, he got his hands on the receiver.
First down at the 15. Still not over.
Look out.
Benjamin, they fake the inside handoff. Marv throws to that vacated area, but Cooper's not going anywhere. 77 career victories. And now they stop the clock with 30 seconds left. Here they come after him. He throws complete. Benjamin, he's got it, 1st and goal. 1st and goal. Miami down 9. Marv wants a throwback to the other side.
Easy.
Got it to his tackle, eligible for the touchdown.
It was Jason Fox.
And with this much rain and a slippery football, it's not over. Really, if ever you'd want an onside kick to work, it would probably be in inclement conditions. We certainly had that, even though Bob calls this a passing shower.
Do you have any idea the difference between a rainstorm and a passing shower? I mean, just anything.
I lived down here for a long time, and this is one of those bands that come with those storms.
This is a really big band.
Well, the outer bands.
They got 50 tubas in this band. So here we go.
I mean, once you get wet, you only get wet once.
There's the line of the day.
Yeah, his logic is
Tell Stacy Dales that.
Yeah, Stacy.
Here comes the onside. Bosher got a pretty good bounce, but it went straight to Taiwan Easterling. And now Florida State just has to snap it without dropping it. Let's check in with Stacy.
Yeah, you guys are having a whole lot of fun up there. A whole lot of chuckles for the boys tonight. Where I'm down here with all the guys. Eric's hanging onto the camera. We're just trying to get it done.
4-1. Big win on the road for the Noles at Dolphin Stadium. Hard-fought battle. The old and the new right there at midfield. Randy Shannon's team put up a great second-half battle, but they come up short. Final score, Florida State 41, Miami 39. You can tune in tonight on ABC for either Ohio State and Wisconsin or Oregon against USC. 41-39 for Bob Greasy, Paul McGuire, and Stacy Dales. Brad Nessler from Miami. Good night.
Hey, where are you going?